So let's continue. I hope. Okay, so first let me create a running notes for today. Running notes number 60 and EDA project 2 actually, like a second part I can say. And the today date is a 6. Practice this. We are good to go. Yesterday till here we covered, I guess. Okay, okay. I will do one thing. First of all, did you try it actually? Did you try to execute project discussion? So here, what I will do, you can just try to come here and material, go back to the EDA project. So I need to copy the data. And here, let us just try to open Jupyter. Let me open what exactly? Jupyter. In the same location where your data is available, in the same location, you need to open Jupyter. Good evening, everyone. Thank you. Somebody is telling, ma'am, I sent a resume, I guess. Please. I'm sorry for late. Anusha, right? All right. So it hits the browser automatically. Who should get? Yeah, good. So this one is a Jupyter home. This one is a Jupyter home screen, you can say. Now, don't apply any operations. Let me tell you. In empty folder, I have opened, right? Inside that folder, what are all files would you have? It will be displayed. As of now, only one file would you have, right? Now go to the, new, and here what I can say. So click on the new, and here it will open untitled. What exactly mean? Untitled. Now just try to give here part 1, 2. Part what exactly? 1, 2. I mean to say section 1 and section 2. Click on this one. Alright. Then what I need to do? Yesterday, what are all I have run? I need to rerun one more time, I guess. Am I right or not, sir? Quickly, can I run? Is it okay? Yeah, come on. Let me just try to run. Open the template. I can utilize the template actually. Then this template I can run here. Children, sir, let us just try to take this one. I will give a small recap. Hold on. Loading the data set. we are doing calling the shape attribute. The next one will be accessing the top 5 rows. I hope you know you will get, whenever you are getting head method, you will get the top 5 rows actually. The next one is common service you can do. These are all things you can do very quickly. It's very easy, very easy. Now the next, what is the next cell? You know, displaying the column names. These are all I done yesterday. I wanted to print all columns one by one, Daniel, actually. Yeah, you can do that. Next operation, renaming. We need to call a rename method. Definitely dictionary is required. I'm sure you should know by this time why in place actually. After this one, you can try to call name of the columns, confirmation. Don't worry, I will give revision. I will give a revision once, let me run actually. You are thinking like, you know, what this guy is doing actually. Let's check initial data. Head, it's okay, you know that. Head one more time. Good. Now let us just have to check the data types. Let us check what exactly mean data type. Let us call this. Now data frame information. You need to call a method. Method name is the info method. Then you will get the total data frame information actually. Checking the missing value. I'm sure you know how to check actually. df.is null you can apply. Daniel, I need column wise count actually. Okay, quite interesting. How many rows, sir? 5,41,000. And whenever you are calling some method, it is kind of some column wise missing values count. One more time. Daniel, I need column wise missing values count. Then what we can do, you know, you can just try to call some method actually. Then just Daniel, I wanted to apply sorting technique over the value. You can do that. You can do that actually. I want by default it is giving ascending order. I need descending order. Then what we need to do? You need to apply keyword argument. What argument? We are good to go. Yeah. Move to the next one. Checking again the data type. So just now, please make a note on this one. Now my main motto will be, what is the next one? Invoice and yeah, we are almost near actually. We are almost nearby. Take this one. You can try to apply here. Yesterday till here I covered actually. All right then. So let us just, I need more cells today. Get ready. We are ready with all cells. Let me give small recap. Daniel, whatever I have covered yesterday, can you explain? Yeah, sure. Let us spend some time. Let us spend. Tim, yesterday we started a project. The project name is called as also called as EDA. This is the domain of e-commerce domain. What domain? It is a kind of especially this data set can contain customer information, transaction information, product information. Such information it is having actually. Now first step is importing the required libraries. We have to import the required libraries, especially pandas, you know. NumPy we can talk later. After this, it's a right time we need to load the data set. To load the data set, we need to use a read underscore CSV. Let us make it like, you know, the alphabets, let it follow kind of some standards, which is called as the ISO standard. What standard? ISO standard in the sense we are making like a unique. I don't want any special symbols. I don't want any special symbols. Number of rows and columns, shape attribute. I wanted to know the top 5 rows, head method. I wanted to display bottom 5 rows, tail method. Daniel, can we display name of the column? Then we need to call an attribute. Attribute name is a columns attribute. I wanted to print one by one columns, Daniel. Then take the same thing. And here you need to apply for loop actually. What loop, man? Good. Daniel, imagine the name of the columns not in a proper way. Not in what exactly proper way. Can I rename the name of the column? You can do that by using a rename method. But before calling rename method, Rename method accept keyword argument as a dictionary. Prepare the dictionary. Prepare the dictionary. Dictionary can contain keys and values. Keys should be existing name of the column. Value should be desired column. Value should be what column you want. That column name you have to assign actually. The next one, after changing name of the columns, it's a right. Sir, why in place actually? Why in place? During interview they will ask. Instead of that sentence is important. Instead of creating new object, apply changes on original object. That sentence is important. One more time. Instead of creating new object, apply changes on original object. ఇంకొక ఆబ్జెక్ట్ క్రియేట్ చేయడానికి బదులు you can just say to apply an original object. It means to say that. Yeah, so we done. Those are all some certain changes. Let's check initial data. Yeah, head method. Checking first 5 rows. Cleaning operation. Cleaning. Now game start actually. Hey Daniel, checking the column types. Specifically we are focusing on D types you are calling. What you are calling, sir? D types you are calling. The moment when you are calling, hi, how are you, sir? Good, good. Exams happen, yeah? Nice. Hello, sir. Good. All right, let's continue. So here there is an attribute. Attribute name is a D types. What is attribute? By using this one, what we can do, we can get the total name of the column data types actually. Imagine this column data type is this one, this column data type is this one actually. The next one is a data frame information. What exactly? Data frame information. Then here you need to call a method. Method name is a info method. What method? After, see, let me tell you, whenever you done some little changes, it would be really good practice confirm either change is applied or not actually. Just to recently we have changed the name of the columns. We have changed what exactly? Try to confirm either column names changed or not actually. That is quite interesting, right? Column names are changed actually. That one more thing. Now please focus on invoice underscore date. What is the data type? But by default pandas will give object actually. But what is the original data type? Date time data type. Sir, cheppandi. Good, very good, very good. Checking missing value. Did I explain this? Oh, I run actually. There I have run. Good. First of all, we'll do one thing. Oh, sorry, sir. Here we are just calling info method just to understand either column name changed or not actually. Now it's a right. I'm checking missing values for each column. You need to call either is any method you can call, otherwise is null. Both works in a same way. Both works in a same way. The next one will be checking number of columns. Length of df dot columns actually, and df dot shape attribute you need to call. Checking missing values count. Whenever, if you wanted to know column wise count of missing value, column wise count of missing value, you need to call this syntax df dot is null dot sum method. Then you will get this result actually. Frankly speaking, a developer can understand the developer. Imagine I'm a developer, you also developer. If I'm running this code actually, you can clap actually. Yeah, Daniel, we got an output actually. But think like we have to display always the output should be client to discussion. So think like this output I wanted to display to the client actually. If you wanted to display to the client, please focus actually. What do you mean by that? Whenever you are printing output, our eyes always it can look at the first one actually. First one 0. What it mean? There is no meaning actually. Instead of this one, let us just try to display where are all hues missing value, first column, second missing value, second position, remaining like this actually. Yeah, good. We are good to go. And we need to call a sort underscore values method. What method? Sort underscore. Chappan sir. Yeah, good. Then next one, sort underscore values, ascending equals to false. By default, ascending order. What order? Ascending order. The next one will be, I just wanted to make it like a descending order. Then you need to call ascending equals what exactly? False. Can I ask you a question? My favorite syntax, man. Keyword argument. Yeah, good. Checking the type of invoice data actually. Yeah, good. So specifically focus on invoice data. I'm sorry. By default object data type, I wanted to convert into date time data type. If you wanted to convert into date time data type, you need to call a function. Function name is a to underscore date time. To underscore what exactly? Date time. Make a note on this one. Last 10 minutes I have given small kick revision actually. You have to do practice. Then only you can remember actually. Okay. Yeah, make a note on this one. df dot d types we done changes. Yesterday till here I covered actually. It's a item I need to take a control from today. Let's move on. Now here is the point. The point will be there is a column name is a description. There is a column name is a description actually. Okay, so there is a I have seen some online query. Let me look into that. If you wanted to Jayesh, if you wanted to print only what if I wanted to print missing values, not the other values actually. So generally in real time, only printing missing value may not be proper actually. That's what a count method would have. Jayesh, try to catch my point. In data frame, would have a count method. Count method, what it will do, it can just try to print excluding missing value, but only printing missing value, it's not a proper way. It's okay. That is answer for your question. Next one is a Siddiq sir actually. Customer ID means rows having missing values in customer ID actually. Rows having what exactly? Missing value. Yeah, yes sir. It is having missing value. Siddiq sir. That's what the data type is representing float actually. Customer ID in another 10 to 15 minutes we are focusing on that column also. In another 10 to 15 minutes we are focusing on that column. Thank you. Almost I have answered actually. Sir, I called a series for each column using, for loop actually. We can do actually, but not a good practice, sir. We can do. Why? Because, so think like 1 crore values would you have. For loop will iterate 1 crore times actually. Performance issue. Okay. Back to the session. There is a few more queries I can take up later actually. Let's continue. Thank you. Thank you for understanding. Back to the session. There is a column name is a description. What is a column, sir? Description. Do you want to see that? So let me just try to call description column. Description column I am calling. The moment whenever you are calling description column, then first of all, so yeah, good. We are accessing a single column by using dot notation, which is not recommended actually. When it is not recommended, very good man, nice response actually. Imagine if the column name having the space, then it is not recommended actually. Not what exactly, sir? Recommended. Good. Sir, almost 5,40,000 values. We have a all uppercase. We have all what exactly? Now what we need to do, there are two operations we need to perform here. First operation, make it unique case. Let me tell you, even one small suggestion I am telling. Imagine I am writing a mail to manager. I am writing a mail to client actually. You should not use all or uppercase letter. So uppercase is kind of some serious conversation. What exactly? Serious. You should not make all or uppercase. Not look proper good. You should not make it all or bold letters actually. What letters, man? If it is very serious discussion, then they will make it like a bold discussion actually. Then always it is really good practice. Either you can go for lower case actually, otherwise you can go for title case. What case? What case? Now exactly we are planning. Hey Daniel, first of all convert all these values into lower case. After you convert, try to add these are all values into existing description column. Existing? How to do that one, Ela chelo telusadi. Cheppandi. df dot. You can just have to take the same operation. And here. But first of all, can I explain? Good. We got a single column. I wanted to convert all or lower case. Did you remember how to convert actually? Dot. Come again. Dot lower. Very good. Very good actually. Who are all telling dot lower? Small suggestion, sir. Do little practice. No, I never say anything. Do little practice actually. Little practice. I'm sorry. Why practice required? Why practice required? You already done practice, but the point will be that's the problem with the subject. You forgot actually. You what exactly mean? Forget the things. Do little practice. I'm not saying you're not done practice. You done. One time you done. You thought you understand actually. No. Revision required. What is required? Revision required. It's okay. If you wanted to convert into lowercase, first you need to call str attribute. What attribute? The moment when you are calling str attribute, indirectly it returns one object. That object name is a string properties. What exactly? String property object is actually. Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry. String methods object it is giving. Then you need to call lower method. What method? Sir, here is the powerful actually. Can I ask how many values? 5 lakhs. This method previously in Python, just I have taken one string, I applied lower method, we got a, I have taken one string, I applied lower method, then we got a lowercase characters. But now we are trying to applying lower method on 5 lakh strings actually. Sir, trust me, just a few seconds actually, wow. Click చేసిన సేపు పట్టలేదు actually. మీకు అర్థమైందా? The moment whenever you are calling lower method, it is walking through all values, converting into lowercase immediately actually. Nice. మీకు అర్థమైందా సార్? Then, do you think the values is attached to the data frame actually? No. Then what we need to do? Right, left hand side, you need to take the data frame actually. I'm sorry, the column name as well. Am I right? అంతే కదా సార్? Now let me tell you. Left hand side, if you are able to see this kind of syntax, two things you need to remember. Adding a column, otherwise assigning values to, I'm sorry, old values will be replaced with what exactly? New values, if the column name is already existing. Come on, let me run this. Yeah, good. Now you can cross verify. df dot what exactly mean? Head method. Done. Description column we handle actually. Can I get a response from you? Good. Move on to the next one. Yeah, you are calling lower method and here you are attaching the name of the column. Move on to the next one. Sir, now it's a right time. Even previously, we are just verified how many missing value. It's a right time we need to handle the missing value. It's a right time we need to handle missing value. What is that one, you know? So based on team meeting or client discussion, we need to perform accordingly. Let us just have to call this one once actually. Now Daniel, we are having the missing value. We are having what value, sir? Missing value. Sir, this is seriously important point actually. Imagine the data set whenever you are calling is null, is na dot sum underscore, sort underscore value. We are getting these two columns having the missing value. Let me tell you description. Total how many values? 5,40,000. How many missing value? 1400. 1400. It is okay. That is not an issue. That too missing the description is not an issue. That is okay. That is okay. One more point. If the data is missing, don't perform any operation immediately. You have to write a mail to the client actually. Boss, so and so column, the data is missing. Let us arrange a meeting. What to do? I mean, first of all, here counter question. Why the data is missing? Imagine when it comes to description, if the product description is missing, client cannot do anything. Why? Because merchant forget to upload the product description. That's what the product delivered actually. Now the description is missing. Okay, actually. Sir, any idea what is the first one? Customer ID missing. That is not a small concern actually. That is a big concern. You have given total, client have given the total 5,40,000 rows actually. In that 5,40,000 rows, on an average more than 1 lakh customers is missing actually. Then this is a serious concern. We need to ask, tell me why the customer details are missing. Then how can I handle actually? Client will give two answers here. First point, client will directly tell intentionally I missed the data, proceed for operation. Even we can ask why you are missing intentionally. Client will tell that is a VIP data. What data? All customers are VIP customers. I don't want to reveal actually. Meeku ardhamainda sir? Reason number one, it can be kind of some sensitive data. What data? If it is sensitive data, they can miss intentionally. Reason number one. Reason number two, if client don't know why the data is missing, client will arrange the meeting with other technical team. If client don't know why the data is missing, client will what exactly sir? Arrange meeting with other technical team. Then other technical team will respond like, so client have given, they told like, mask the data. They told like mask in the sense, whenever you are buying any item over Amazon, whenever you are entering credit card details actually, the data should be masked actually. Data should be Why? Because in Amazon side, developers are available. They should not see our details actually. If they have seen what happened, they can order items, sir. Make a note actually. That's what they done, they will mask the details. Now here also, that's what here I added a point actually. Based on team meeting or client discussion, we need to perform accordingly. We need to perform what exactly, sir? What exactly we are doing? Any idea? Dropping missing value. What we are doing, sir? Dropping missing value. Take this. I'm sure you already know how to drop actually. Telusu kada? You need to call a method. Method name is a drop and new. Sir, get ready. Get ready. Here is important point. One very, very important point I'm covering here. Here onwards, we have two objects. How many objects? First one, DF is old object. The next one, what is the object name? DF underscore new is a new object. Is what exactly, sir? New object. It is new object actually. Okay, it is new object. I mean to say, what they done, exactly. You can just try to come here, drop in a method. They are intentionally not applying in place parameter. What parameter? If they applied, what happened, sir? The total original data, it will be replaced with new data. It will be replaced with what exactly? That is not a good practice actually. Why it is not a good practice, I will tell you. First of all, let us just try to run this one actually. Yeah, missing values dropped actually. Missing values. What is a confirmation? What is a confirmation? Missing values dropped. What is a confirmation? Very good. DF dot what exactly is NA dot what exactly sum. Do you think DF actually? Exactly, man. Not this one. Please make a note actually. What we need to call, DF underscore new. Hope you understand a clear picture actually. Yeah, all missing values dropped. In our hand, this is something like, having missing value. Having what values? Missing value. This one having no missing value. Conclusion of the story, no missing value. No missing value. Ikkada missing values leave anamata actually. Meeku ardhamayinda sir. Hey Daniel, why? This is something like we are taking U-turn actually. So till now we traveled like this. We kept one object here actually. Now we are taking another object and we are traveling actually. Why Daniel this one? Whenever you are working in a project, suddenly the lead will come and he will ask, show me the old object actually. Show me what exactly? Old object. Then you have to maintain old data and you have to maintain, new data actually. If you apply in place equals to true, trust me, no old data. Old data, it will be dropped actually. Meeku ardhamayinda sir? Okay, all right, let's move on. Let me drink water, online team. So meanwhile, I can look up your questions actually. Sir, generally, but in real time, what happens, there are some strategies to fill the missing value that during future engineering, I will talk with you. Based on some strategies, we can fill up the missing values. During, feature engineering, I will cover how to impute missing values with different strategies. We have different strategies actually. Okay. During feature engineering, I will cover. That is upcoming topic. Siddiq sir, hope you got it. Move to the next one. But good question. The next one. Can we use map method in series instead of lower actually? Charanji, we can use. We can use. It's okay. Up to you. Up to you. We can use actually. Next one, Karthik. Yesterday we discussed about encoding while loading the data to data frame. Can we will it be given by client or we have to decide based on the data actually? Karthik, good question. Let me tell you, this is really good practice. Imagine we got a data, but we don't know the data is coming from which country actually. Then it is always good practice how to assign that ISO actually. It is always what exactly good practice. Karthik, I have answered your question. So if still having any questions actually, I can take up later. Let us continue. Team, come on, look at my screen. We are good to go. After dropping missing values, sir, I need a response from you. Old object name, read everyone, df. New object name, df underscore new. One more time. Old object name, new object name. Old object name having how many rows? Any rows ఉన్నాయి? 5,40,000. New object name having? Let me check actually. Check చేయాలంటే ఏం చేయాలి? What we need to do? Exactly. df underscore new dot shape you can call. Okay, sir. The data, frankly speaking, compressed actually. I mean to say, from the first of all, the data is like this actually. You are dropping the missing value, then the data became like this. Can I get a response from you? Make a note. More than 1 lakh, not a joke actually. That's not more than 1,40,000. Now, how much data we do have? 4 lakhs. Let's proceed. From here, let us proceed actually. Okay. Now, data frame information. This is really good operation. Let me tell you one small point actually. Really good operation. What is this good operation? You know, we are calling info method the data frame. Currently, what is the data? 4 lakhs. This 4 lakhs you got from previous data frame. It is representing still this object having the vibes about the old object actually. And it will talk, you know what? Currently I'm having 4 lakhs, but this 4 lakhs, I came from 5 lakhs actually. I came from what exactly? This object is talking about, you know what, old I'm having this data, but currently I'm having 4 lakhs actually. Sir, మీకు అర్థమైందా? Make a note on this. Data column, these are all things, you know, so I'm sure, no doubt at all, no missing value, no missing value, no missing value, because we dropped a missing value. The next one, object. How many objects, man? Data ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి? ఒకటి. Float 2. I mean 2 actually. Integer 1. Objects. Nice. You can call head method. I'm sure. Do you want to call this? Man, these are all, you should do like this actually. By this time. If you wanted to become data scientist, then please be strong in below topics. Let me tell you, let me talk about the 10th class. In a 10th class, you know, basically I'm from Andhra, Telugu, Hindi, next one, English. ఎన్ని ఉంటాయి సార్ సబ్జెక్ట్లో? ఎన్ని? Science, next one, social, next one, maths. Very good. Let me tell you, these are all core topics. ఏంటిది? Okay, here it was divided into 2 papers, NS and PS actually, physical science and natural science. Yeah, sir, I studied 10th class actually. Okay, I'm sorry. Good. Sorry. This one is a core topic. What topic, man? This one also core topic. I mean to say, in 10th class, if you are studying like a 10th class, suddenly your uncle came, you are telling like, you know, I am studying 10th class. If uncle is the teacher, uncle will tell, focus on science and math actually. Focus on, I mean, remaining all topics are very easy. Same thing like that. In a data science, on an average, more than 6 topics would you have. Sir, the main core topics will be, what is the main core topics, you know? So let me tell you, in a data science, the first one is a Python, man. First one is a Python. Please be strong. Don't compromise actually. Daily revision required. Daily how you are having breakfast, lunch, dinner actually. Same thing like that, revision is required. What is required? If you are not doing revision, I'm sorry for saying, slowly by slowly, you can lose the subject. Mika grip పోతుందన్నమాట actually. Okay. The next one is a PANDAS. Next one is a PANDAS actually. The next one is a ML. These 3 are core topics, man. These 3 are core topics actually. Core in the sense, if you want, you can make it other chapters optional. That is okay, accepted. Best example. You are applying for data science. You are applying for data science. You didn't include it. Python, Pandas, ML actually. Trust me, you are not data scientist actually. మీకు అర్థమైందా సార్? That much important. So please focus. What are topics? Python, Pandas, ML. One more time. Please be very strong. If you are not strong in Python, be strong. Let me stop. General discussion actually. Daily revision required, sir. Otherwise, you can lose that grip actually, because it is a development, it is a coding, it is practice. Okay. Daniel, let's continue, please. We know how to do practice. Yeah, sure, sir. Let's continue. you know, what are all we are not using? Can I close this? We can close this. We can close. Let's move on. Do you think I can close this? Did I run? Yeah. Checking the, yeah, Siddiq sir, you asked right. Now it's the right time. Daniel, I wanted to focus on customer ID column. I wanted to focus on customer ID column. Let us focus. Like column by column we are handling. We are handling what exactly, sir? Column. In data science, this is the main practice. Understanding the data. You have to understand the data by using pandas. By using pandas actual. Df underscore new dot d types. Yeah. So now my main focus will be customer ID. Main focus is customer ID. Sir, customer ID, what is the data type? Float. What is the data type? Generally, frankly speaking, customer ID should not be float. It is integer data. What data, sir? Integer data. Integer data. Please make a note on this. Then ensure that it is having some, yeah. We already confirmed previously customer ID column having the missing value. We already dropped the missing value. Still the data type remains same. Data type nature alage untadannamata actually. Then what we need to do? We need to convert from floating data type to what exactly? Integer data type. Ante kada? Yeah, good. Let's do that. Converting customer ID float data type into integer data type. How to do that one, you know? So simple, man. Okay, let us just have to take this. Let us just have to capture this name of the column. Apply this. Good. These are all floating data type. Did I explain about this one actually? Did I explain? Huh? Okay. Warnings, did I explain? I hope I explained. Otherwise, let me help you. Whenever you are working in a project, whenever you are working with a program actually, generally speaking, you may get warnings or you may get errors. You may get what exactly? Errors. If you are getting warnings, output is the bonus actually. We'll get output. Warnings plus output valid actually. We'll get output. If you are getting errors, trust me, no output actually. Conclusion of the story, you have to fix. You have to fix the error. You have to fix what exactly, man? You should fix the error. Otherwise, gone case actually. But here, warnings we can ignore. Warnings, what exactly, sir? We can ignore. We can ignore. No need to fix. If you wanted to ignore the warnings, this statement we need to write actually. Maybe we are going to work with this line. Now you may get some warning. Do you wanted to see what is that warning actually? Let me show you that. In this line, I am converting customer ID from floating data type into integer data type. There is a customer ID column in a data frame. It is having floating data type. That floating data type to integer data type we are converting actually. We are converting. Let me run this one. Good. Warning looks like this. Warning looks like this, and especially here also you can see somewhere. Chapter setting copy. Read everyone, sir. Setting with copy warning. Ignore actual. Daniel, even I don't want to display like this. Then do one thing. You can just try to come here. Run these two lines. Yeah, listen carefully. Hey, Daniel, this one is a cell. Before this cell, I wanted to add one cell. This 33 is the cell. Before this one, I wanted to add one cell actually. Then here you can see some arrow symbol. What symbol, sir? Arrow symbol. This indicates to here we are adding one cell actually. Children, yes, we added actually. Slowly by slowly, let me explain the shortcuts also. Meeku ardhamainda, sir? Good. We can just have to apply here. We are ignoring the warning. If you want, you can run this code one more time actually. Warnings ignored actually. Make a note on this. So let me just try to write here. We are good to go. Accessing first 5 rows. Yeah, we know how to access actually. df underscore date dot like this. Let me drink water, please. 1 minute. Did I ask this question to you? Is there anyone is currently studying student actually, pursuing student? Raise your hand. Okay. Okay. When exams, boss? Okay. Okay. Maybe in upcoming, I guess. If anyone having exams in March or somewhere else, do let us know. You can take a break actually. Why? Because uh, academic is important actually. What exactly, sir? You should get that piece of paper, our certificates actually, right? And Naresh Shetty, they will give a permission to join in the next batch. If you are having any concern, you can connect with me. Even I will talk with admin. First of all, admin is smooth execution. They can understand actually. Can I get a response from you? Online team, if anyone having the exams in the next March actually, maybe kind of some semesters, please connect with the admin. You can take a break. Up to you. If you are able to manage data science also, that is okay. But let me tell you, academic is on high priority. Yeah. Let's move on. Now, Daniel, can I ask a question? We are printing the info method. Why we are printing info method? Why? Because my main focus will be I wanted to see customer ID. What is the data type, sir? We are good to go. After converted this one, we are applying like this actually. This is really very good. Very good actually. Intentionally I have prepared this template. Instead of this template, I was trying to preparing PDF actually. Sir, it is taking lot of time actually. Lot of time. Why? Because I need to run the code, I need to add an output, run the code, add an output. That too within the box I need to add actually. That's what I have created this template. It will be helpful for you. Okay? Yeah. You also please follow the same thing. Good. Let me tell you one small shortcut actually. Till now, you done these are all steps. First of all, this file is called as a Jupyter file, sir. What file actually? Jupyter file. Jupyter file. Very good. Now, when you're talking about the Jupyter file, here you can add update. I mean, this is updatable, editable, having mutable nature. What nature? Mutable means can be changed. Very good. Hey, Daniel, I don't want to change this one. I wanted to take replica. That replica should be immutable nature. So something like from the Jupyter file, can I convert into HTML file? Like how I'm showing the template, we can do that. If you wanted to convert this one into HTML file, what we need to do, go to the file, click on, okay, maybe settings got changed. Olden days, download. Somewhere there is an option. Yeah, save and export. Chappan sir, HTML. Let me show you one more time. Go to the file, save and exports. Click on HTML. The moment when you click on HTML, what is the kernel name actually? Part 1, 2. Then automatically you will get in a download folder. Automatically HTML folder is available. Sir, madam, look at my screen. Now click on this one. Wow, this is kind of some web actual HTML file. This is not updatable, immutable file actual. మీకు అర్థమైందా sir? You can create actual, right? Like what we need to do, use the Jupyter, execute all flow control example, take a template, use Jupyter, execute all string program. Like for every chapter, maintain one Jupyter file, like a HTML file. Really good practice, boss. Really good practice actually. Okay. You do more practice, man. More practice. This is really good actually. The next one will be, we are trying to calling describe method. Data frame, statistical information. I wanted to know statistical info over the data frame. If you wanted to know statistical information over the data frame, you need to call a method. Method name is a describe method. Chappani. Let me call this. Now today, let me reveal actually. Imagine you do have a data. This point is important. You do have a data. You do have a data frame. So it in data frame integer, there is a column having integer data. There is a column having the float data. Can I maintain like a C1, C2? Next one is a C3. The next one C4. The next one C5. Good. Then there is a column. Column name is a string data. What data? String data. There is a column. Column name is a date time actually. What exactly, sir? Date time. Now let me tell you. Column 5 is a string data. Whenever you are calling describe method will work with, did I told this point actually? Will work with only below data. Work with only below data actually. What data, it will work with integer. I mean, it will work with what column actually? By default. Simple, it will work with numerical data. What data? Numeric data. When I say numeric data actually, integer plus float man. Integer plus what exactly? Float. I mean to say, describe method, now it will work with Chapani. C1, now it will work with C2, now it will even work with C4 also. It will even work with the date and time also. It will even work with what exactly? But what exactly, sir? But not works with string data. మీకు ఇప్పుడు అర్థమైందా? Describe is a method. Indirectly, whenever you are calling describe method, it returns statistical information, madam. What information? Statistical. Statistics we have to apply over the numbers, but not string data. But not generally date and time, very rare actually. Date and time recently working. Previously it is not working actually. Okay. Now let me call describe method. See, quantity is integer, unit price is integer, customer ID is integer actually. There is a one more column name is invoice underscore date. This project I have executed with old pandas actually. That's why this column didn't came for this template. But today you will get that date and time also. Children, sir. Yeah, I told actually. Chappani, quantity, invoice date, unit price, customer ID. Did you understand or not? Conclusion of the story. First of all, the data frame having invoice number. Though it is an object, describe method will not work actually. Next one. Stock code, string, describe will not work. Describe won't like the data. No boss, I won't like it will tell actually. The next one. Quantity. Sir, it likes. Then it works actually. That's why you are getting what is the first one? Quantity. The next one, invoice underscore data also it will work actually. The next one, unit price also it works actually. The next one, customer ID. Why not country? Simple. That's why actually. Very, very important point. During interview, they will ask actually. Imagine I do have a data. I'm running describe. Tell me what happened, they will ask actually. Especially anyway, I told many number of times, describe I can cover during math actually. During what exactly? But this is the point, one of the point we have to make a note on this one. You got a clear picture, right? When you're talking about the quantity, count, mean value, maximum value, STD, these are all things you will get actually. Here that don't think about the order. So sometimes min, here you will get actually, max, here you will get, STD, here you will get actually. Don't worry about the order. But either all the results we are getting or not, that we need to focus actually. Let me drink water. Let us continue. Rounding the values in a data frame. If you want, we can apply kind of some round up actual. So round up to describe method I can talk later. As of now you can ignore please. But you have to focus on one value. What is that value, So please ensure that whenever you are calling this one, kindly please focus a note actually. What is that? Where is that? Imagine this one is the data. This one is what exactly data. Please be focused actually. Please be focused. Sir, any idea what is the column name? Chappandi. What is the column name? Good. First of all, what do you mean by quantity? Let me explain with one small real-time scenario. Let us take Amazon. In Amazon, what happened, last Sunday, I ordered one item. Then what is the quantity, sir? The quantity is a 1. Good, all right. The next one, last Monday, what exactly? Monday. I ordered 2 items actually. Then what is the last quantity in the last week actually? Chappan, sir, 3 items actually. This is quite interesting. Imagine I didn't order anything. I didn't what exactly order anything. Then what is the quantity? Chappan, sir. Imagine this is the case number 1. This is what exactly case number 1. In case number 1, I'm ordering. Then this one is a quantity. In case number 2, think like I didn't order anything. Then what is the quantity? Conclusion of the story. Quantity can be 0. Quantity can be positive value. But let me tell you, quantity cannot be negative. But look at the data. This is quite interesting. There is a quantity column. Here you can see some negative value. Minimum, see, talk with me. Imagine here, what is the minimum value? 1. What is the minimum value? Minimum value, it can be either 0 or 1. Or what exactly? 1. But interestingly, kindly please focus here. There is a some, negative value we do have. What value? Negative value. Then we need to handle this. Let me repeat again. Daniel, why we need to handle? Imagine there is a data. If the data having missing value, ML algorithms cannot accept the missing value. Point number 1. Imagine there is a data. Data having negative value, sir, you need to handle. Always think about the ML algorithm. Always think about what exactly? ML algorithm actually. Meeku ardhamainda? Now it's the right time. Let me explain on what scenario it can be negative then. Daniel, can you tell me why the value is the negative? I wanted to know the reason. You should have some domain knowledge here actually. Domain knowledge, it will be helpful for you. Do you want to know why it is a negative value? Negative value ante telusukovalunukuntunnara? Cheppandi sir. Yeah, let me explain. Ayyo. This happened exactly 2016. I was in Bangalore. Now the name changed, Bengaluru. Yeah, good. So let me tell you. What happened, sir? I have a roommate and his name is a Viru. I have a roommate, his name is a Viru. And he came to my room for job trials. So he's a mutual friend actually. He came to my room on job trials. I'm sorry for saying he's a little aggressive. What exactly mean? Aggressive. He has some anger issues. Don't tell to Viru actually. Did you understand? Yeah, I noticed it. He is having some anger issue. Sir, let me tell you on Monday, what exactly done, he ordered one item. That item is a headset he added actually. What he added, sir? Headset he added. On an average, it will be cost around some 2000. How much actually? 2000. Product is delivered. So especially where he added, Amazon. The product is delivered. Monday total, literally he enjoyed the data set. Then, frankly speaking, next day he noticed one thing. The product is somewhat defective actually. Talk with me. Defective in the sense, what exactly? Imagine the product, so something went wrong. Immediately it is stopped working, something went wrong. The advantage with the online shopping, what is advantage, sir? Yeah, that is great. That is a great advantage. What happened, first he called to customer care. He got anger actually. I told that he has some anger issues actually. He called to customer care. Trust me, he scolded like anything actually. What he scolded, I'm reputed customer. I'm what exactly? Because of me only you are surviving. I'm sorry. Like this, he started scolding like this actually. I'm hearing. I try to tell, please be cool, always be calm actually. I mean, some genes we cannot control actually. Then after, frankly speaking, let me tell you, when it comes to Amazon, in the year of last 1 decade before or 5 years before, customer is really matter for them. Product is not a matter actually. Then customer care, they have promised one thing. What they promised to sir? Listen, here is the interesting actually. Let me ask a question. What is the quantity here? Ikkada quantity anta cheppandi sir? 1. Very good. Quantity is 1 positive value. What value? Customer care, they called and they promised, sir, trust me, within 1 hour. Within what exactly? 1 hour, you will get new product. You will get what exactly? New product actually. New product. Like that he is called actually. Customer care itself, they convinced actually. Why within hour? It might be wondering for you. He is the prime customer, first point. The next one will be, we are in Bangalore. Warehouse is very near. Warehouse is, first of all, customer care noticed where he is staying. Just nearby actually. Just a matter of 1 kilometer. Then customer care arranged immediately. There is a person and that person came. Now here is the story. Person came actually. Person came and what he done, he given the product. He given what exactly? Product. Now let me tell you, olden days, product return is the different process. Nowadays, product return is the different process. In a olden days, he just given the product actually, but you know what? He didn't collect the old product. He didn't collect what exactly, sir? Old product. Did you understand? Old product actually. Old product. మీకు అర్థమైందా? But nowadays, what is the return process actually? With left hand, he will take the existing product. With right hand, he will give new product. Olden days, it was not like that. They will send separate person to collect the product. They will send separate person to give the product actually. Now here is the one small twist. What happened, you know, sir? Immediately he got some call and he went to native. Next day itself he went to native actually. Then customer, now who is calling actually? Revenge time actually. Customer keep on calling to whom actually? Talk with me. Viru. Why they are calling? Old product. Very good. Sir, frankly speaking, he didn't give in the product actually. You know what? Now in the quantity, it will become -1. That -1 belongs to Amazon account actually. మీకు అర్థమైందా సార్? But that -1 they never display at customer care, I mean customer side actually. Why -1? He supposed to return one product, but he didn't return. Let us make the flag as a -1. Let us make the flag as what exactly? But that -1 they never display to the customer actually. If it is display, panic situation. Hey, what happened? Why -1 actually? Sir, మీకు అర్థమైందా? That is one of the scenario. Like that, you know, we do have a on an average negative values here. That too, what values? Minimum value. Now what we need to do? We need to handle this minimum. I'm sorry. Yeah. Now we need to handle this negative value. How to handle negative values, you know? Negative values nela handle chalo telsa? How simple it is, you know, sir? The coding is beautiful. Think like would you have a data? So 10 minus 20, 30 minus 40, 50 minus 60. Good. Hey Daniel, I wanted to capture only positive value. I wanted to capture only what exactly mean? Positive values. How to capture, you know? For value in, చెప్పండి sir, value in values. Now if value చెప్పండి greater than perfect man, you got actually. Now let's move on, print what exactly? That's it. That's it actually. Done. Cinema is done actually. Take this quote. Wow. I wanted to print only negative. What I need to do? Listen. When you're talking about the numeric data, you know what? 0. Left hand side, negative values. Right hand side, positive value. When I say left hand side, less than. When I say right hand side, greater than actual. Same thing like that. Go to the quantity column, capture the quantity column. Quantity column having negative values and positive values. Exactly, you need to apply this logic actually. Exactly. This is something like a filter the data. Filter positive values. Filter what value? Did you understand or not? మీకు అర్థమైందా లేదా? Nice. Let's move on. If you really understand, move on actually. Let's do some analysis. Conclusion. Quantity column having the negative value. So we need to remove or delete negative values. Example, to delete the negative values from the list object actually. Yeah, I have explained about the small logic. We are printing all values here and we are filtering the data. It can be greater than 0 also. Now to remove the negative values. Yeah, exactly. You know, so we have to create a condition. You know, right? This is, yeah, good. This is called as a filter the data. df dot quantity greater than 0. Take this one. I covered, sir. This I covered during PANDAS actually. Yeah. But who need Boolean values, man? I need result actually. Then create a condition. Apply that condition over the data. Apply that condition over the data frame. Sir, here, do you think df or new df actually? New df. Why not df? Yeah, if it is df, till now you traveled in forward direction. If you apply df, what happened, you know, sir? You take in reverse and you are traveling like this actually. Please don't do that. Why? Because old data frame, we already done lot of changes. Then again you are going for back to, you know, back to, I'm sorry. Good. Filtered actually. What is the confirmation? What is the confirmation? Negative values removed. How to check? Yeah, exactly. Call describe one more time. Call what exactly mean? Describe. Good. Now please focus on, yeah, first of all, no negative value. Happy. You can move on. Now, as of now, when I'm calling describe, please focus only on minimum for this time actually. Previously, negative value, talk with me. Negative value. Now what value? Positive value. It's okay. You can move on actually. One of the analysis. Sir, this is called as a analysis. You need to do step by step actually. Jesus. Let's move on. Yeah, hey Daniel, I don't want this floating value. So I just wanted to get kind of some roundup actually. Then you need to call a method. Method name is a, yeah. Did you copy the code actually? Let's take this. Go to the running nodes. Yeah. Then apply this. Let's move on. Easy man. These are all very easy actually. In Pandas I covered these are all steps actually. Okay. Access initial head. Always head method you need to call, sir. Here and there some changes happen. Try to call always head method. We have to check either data is with us or else it is going somewhere else actually. Now checking the total number of rows and columns actually. Yeah, very good. Checking what exactly meant total. Very good man. Till now, initially first time how much data? First time data ఎంత ఉంది? Hold on. So the data. Sir, first time actually in a first scenario. How much actually? 5 lakhs 40,000 plus actually. So think like, so 5 lakhs. I can make like this actually. Is it okay? 40,000. Sir, in second time, how much actually? 4 lakhs kind of some 40,000. Yeah, yes, sir. Sorry. 6,000. Good. Sir, now third time, how much we got it, Chapane? 3 lakhs 97,000 actually. 96 or 97? 97. Did you understand? Slowly by slowly, frankly speaking, we are deleting not required data actually. We are deleting what are all the data it is not required actually. You know about the farming actually, paddy farming? And వ్యవసాయం అడిగిందా మీకు యాక్చువల్గా initially what they will do, they can collect everything that everything can contain grains and kind of some waste material also. What material? Then they will process. During that process, they will delete the waste automatically. Even that is a process. There is some process they need to apply actually. Here also, we do have a raw data. What data? Raw data. Raw data having missing value. Go and drop it actually. No mercy. You should not show mercy actually. If you are showing mercy, gone case. You will get a wrong result. You will get what exactly, sir? Imagine whenever you are going for farming, along with the grains, grass would you have actually. Can we bring to home actually? No. You can just try to separate and burn it actually. Did you understand or not, sir? That is called as a filtering the data. Second option. Now here we are dropping the missing value. In second option, in third option, what exactly happened, sir? Talk with me. What we done actually? ఎందుకు మనకి 3,97,000 వచ్చింది? వాట్ ఆపరేషన్ వి అప్లై? నెగటివ్. వాట్ వి డన్? నెగటివ్. ఫస్ట్ ఆపరేషన్ డ్రాపింగ్ ద మిస్సింగ్ వాల్యూ because of dropping missing value. The next one, because of dropping. Yeah, yes sir. We are good to go. Are you feeling boring? No, please let me know. Otherwise I can open YouTube actually. Yeah, please. Yeah. Nowadays, I came across one of the best analysis they done actually recently. I used to follow some technical news. Out of 100 members, 90 members, they are addicted for YouTube. Let me talk with you. Out of how many, sir? 100 members. 90 members, I'm not using the word 90 members are watching actually. 90 members are addicted actually. Let me tell you, nowadays, YouTube is very dangerous rather than alcohol actually. Rather than alcohol actually. I'm sorry. Make a note on this one. So please So based on that, I never ask, sir, will you use YouTube actually? Madam, I never ask. Why? That is your personal. But indirectly, I'm telling, stop using it. Waste, sir. Waste of time. You cannot get not even one single coin actual because of your watching. Somebody will get coins actually. Do you know this one? You know where are exactly every nowadays? I'm sorry for saying people became mad actually. I'm sorry for using this word. Whatever their personal activities also they're kind of some making as a YouTube videos, and I'm sorry, nonsense actual nonsense. I'm sorry for using this word. Waste of the things. YouTube, these are all okay. See, I'm sorry, YouTube having educational videos. What videos? Very good. If you're really addicted for education actually, I appreciate you. I can give a clap also, but I know you actually. మీకు ఇప్పుడు అర్థమైంది. So please, I open moment, sir. Online team, are you following, sir? Can I get a response from you? Don't send a mail to Google team like YouTube is waste. Daniel is telling. YouTube is more than danger. You know, it is more dangerous rather than alcohol, sir. Decide yourself actually. Back to the session. Can somebody talk with me? Checking total number of frozen. We already know this. So adding the column amount actually. We are trying to adding a column. What is the column name? Amount underscore spent. Then I hope you already know the total amount you can get by multiplying quantity and unit price. What exactly, sir? Quantity and unit price. Okay. Say this, sir. Okay, recorded sessions are uploaded. Daniel sessions or other sessions actually. Okay, cool. All right. We should not do that. I hope, according to the policies. Why? Because, I'm working employee, if my HR company, these are all they have seen, not Naresh Shetty HR, my working company, that's what. So if they have seen, if I have given introduction, like, my company, I'm working so and so, they will take an action actually. I'm sorry for saying, let's move on actually. So please don't do that. Let's move on. Let's move on. Thank you. Back to the session. We are adding a column. How to add a column actually, so I already taken this line. Let me run this one. Sir, before adding, how many columns? 8. Now we are adding. Now how many? That too I have a question. Ayyo. Yeah, see, this might be one small mistake. You didn't run, but you are trying to running the third line actually. It might be wondering. Now let us run this. Now here you can run this one. Now how many, sir? 9. Please make a note. This column will be added in last. Make a note on this. Student, sir. Yep. Amount underscore spent is added actually. Let's read column names from data frame. You know how to read. By applying for loop actually. The next one will be rearranging the columns for more readability. Go back to the pandas. The topic name is a data frame methods. Last topic, go back to the pandas. The topic name is a data frame methods actually. Last subtopic is rearranging the column names. Exactly here I'm applying actually. Just for more readability, I mean to say, first call generally here, what is the first column name? Invoice number. And here also invoice date would you have. I wanted to maintain some readability. This column and this column, I just wanted to print nearby, right? Like, see here, first column, second column, third column, blah, blah, blah. We can do actually. Chappan sir, let's take this one. We can just have to apply here. Yep. Yeah. Yes, boss. Column names it is rearranged actually. We are good to go. Yeah. After adding, I hope you already done this. Let us do analysis on invoice underscore. This is the really major topic actually. This let's do in tomorrow. This one is frankly speaking one of the major, one of the what exactly sir? Major topic actually. Major topic, and tomorrow we are going to work actually. Don't miss tomorrow session. We done today session, sir. From Daniel. Oh. There are some questions online. What happened, sir? Good evening. I recently swapped my batch to 532. You please add me in Google Classroom, my mail ID. Mm, okay, I will try to help you. Mm, good. I recently swapped my batch to. Basically, you are from which batch actually? Renuka ma'am, you are from previously which batch? Srinath sir, I will consider your point actually. When this module will get sent actually, it takes another 1 day. Josna boss, it takes another 1 day. Sure, Renuka ma'am, I can help you on this. Okay. Sir, you also I guess. Can I help you? Well, add చేశారా? Good to see you. Let me include. I hope only the running notes I need to include, I guess, right? You can just try to. I think I have gotten the wrong data.csv file. There is a different one because it is not the same amount of rows actually. Sir, the same dataset I have downloaded, I have uploaded actually. Ensure that please make a note on this. Okay. Okay. Bhavita, I have installed Jupyter and open note and but is not working opening. Srinath sir. And let me connect. Good afternoon. I'm getting this error while installing Jupyter. Bhavita, offline or online? I will try to help you maybe end of the day after 9:30. I may text you guys over the Google Classroom. Then I can share number two. We can talk actually. I can help you how to fix. Back to the session. Let me upload the material. Here itself I would like to add the running notes. Apart from that nothing. Only the running notes I need to add actually. That's it. What about you? Is Jupyter is working? Tell me seriously. Working? Yeah, yeah. How you are looking at me, no? Who knows, man? Something like that. I'm sorry. In Telugu, there is one Brahmanandam dialogue actually. I can make it. Yeah, yeah. We are good. Thank you, man. Thank you. We're done for today's session. Please take care.